Welcome to this tutorial, and today in Gimp we're going to be creating this cool background and then a nice text effect to go with it. And this is a pretty simple tutorial, but it looks great. Alright, let's get started. We're going to make a new image. 640 by 480 will be great, and click OK. Background color doesn't really matter because we're going to change it anyways. We're going to go Filters, Render, Pattern, Sinus. And I'm using the settings 126.73. And for the colors, just a lime green and a nice yellow. And the blend is sinusoidal. And I think all the rest is default. And click OK. That looks great. Now what we're going to do is go Filters, Light and Shadow, Lighting Effect. And this arrow message is going to pop up, but it doesn't really mean anything. We're going to go to Bump Map and click Enable Bump Mapping. And it gives us a nice effect. You can position it where you want. I actually think that was pretty good. It really depends on what you're doing. And then click OK. Alright, there we go. That looks nice. Now what we're going to do is add our text effect. So I'm using Tandale Bold, and this all comes with Gimp, and 178. And using our text tool, I'm just going to write Gimp. And I did make the spaces smaller just to make it look better. Now what we're going to do is go Layer, Layer to Image Size on the text layer. And then we're going to go Filters, Map, Displace, and displace it to the background with these two drop back menus. And actually, that looks great. I'm using 2 and 11. That looks really good. We're going to click OK. There we go. Now what we're going to do is click the Lock Alpha channel and put black as our foreground and our gradient FG to transparent. And then holding Control to get a straight line, stroke down on the top, side, bottom, and other side. That looks great. Now what we're going to do is add a drop shadow, make a new layer, alpha to selection our first text layer, fill it in with black. You can select none. Oh shoot, you should probably do that on the new layer. Fill it in with black, select none, and then we can just blur the black layer. I'm using 13. Click OK. You can turn the opacity down. I'm going to move the black layer just a tiny bit like that. That looks good. And it looks like a good shadow. Okay, the final thing we're going to do is add a nice lighting effect. And this, it looks pretty great. Make a new layer on the top, and using white as your foreground color, and the paint brush with the Circle Fuzzy Brush 7. On the new layer, you're just gonna draw these white lines out of it, and it works great if you have a tablet, but you don't have to. That looks just about good. We're going to blur this layer now, and you can use 13 again. That looks good. Alright, and we're gonna put the layer mode on overlay. And it's hard to see, but it really adds a nice background effect. And I'm actually going to put that on in between the text layer and the shadow layer. And that's it. You can merge visible layers, and looks great. So thank you for watching this tutorial. Have a nice day.